Alright, what is up everybody? Bryce the Brave aka Cataclysmic here with another Dragon Ball Legends video. So today we are going to be taking a look at the Android female warriors. So our main lineup is going to be Android 21, the free-to-play, and then the evil Android 21 alongside the red Android 13 that came out with the Bunny Bulma. I don't see a lot of people using this team at all. I mostly see people running the Android 21s with the Kefla at this point. However, once I do get this Android 18 to 6 stars, she will be giving both defenses to the female warriors, and that will be very effective as we are getting a lot of defenses. Evil Android 21 is providing health buff. This Android Super 17 is providing double defenses, strike attack and defense 33%, 29 blast attack and defense from the Android 13. And the equips, so what I did with the equips here real quick, we made the free-to-play Android 21 very defensive here. All defenses there, both defenses and blast attack. Now this one we gave the Vanishing Recovery equip along with the Awakened female equip and a health buff. And then here we have critical, strike attack, and key recovery, as the key recovery is a big deal with this unit specifically because on her strike attacks she does increase her own key recovery, so just boosting that a little bit more isn't going to hurt at all. So we're going to jump right in. We did manage to reach rank 40, so hopefully we do get a couple better matches here. I've gotten a little bit of practice with this team. Like I said, I went from rank 35 to 40 with this team, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with this team than previous teams. A lot of times I've been just jumping in with a new team and seeing how it works, and that hasn't been working out very well. I want to use the rest of my Z power for this Android 18 because I really enjoy this team. This team is a lot of fun to use, especially when you build them like this, where they're very defensive. The buffs coming from Android 21 to Android 21 Evil are immense. Android 18 on switch out, depending on the type of the character, is providing melee damage for melee units, blast damage to range units, inflicted damages to both support and defense units, along with a 10% heal for each and every one of those. Except for the defense units. I believe it's 5% for defense units. Either way, it's providing a heal on switch out and skill cost up on cover change. The cover change makes your enemies have plus 20 to all arts. It's a pretty big deal.
You think Saiyan's Here goes!
I'm gonna end that right now. So we're gonna be doing a lot of strike damage here.
I wonder what you taste like. Yeah.
fine. We'll waste time here.
Not yet.
He's not going to be able to do nearly enough damage. This unit is not offensive. That's going to hurt.
Here I go. I'll show you. It's real quick. Take that. Here we go. Not yet. Real time. Not yet.
This should be enough. Oh, I missed it. I dropped the combo.
Come on! Can't you take this a bit more
Okay, well now we have to rise and rush. That was an accident on my part. There was a little bit of lag there. I tried to swipe up and charge and it didn't work. Alright, well this is going well so far. This is a decent fusion team. They have the units here. We're still in the lower ranks, but...
I wonder what you taste like.
no.
Let's do this!
Here goes.
Oh, stop.
I'm giving out knuckle sandwiches.
Can't do that.
Here we go. Coming at ya.
Ooh. I guess she does provide additional Q when she activates that. And we got a feint. Nice. Go ahead.
Here goes.
Yikes.
Sharing is caring. I can't take it any longer. I wonder what you taste like. Mmm.
I lost!
Here goes. Real time, not yet.
Bye-bye. Good game, though.
No one can stop me.
Yeah, if you remember that the Android 18 is a defensive unit, our defenses really aren't that bad. Everyone here has similar defenses. So they're all around 145 for both strike and blast attack. It's a little higher for the Evo Android 21. I believe hers are 147, 148, and the stars are shown. I mean, they will be receiving more blast defense. I believe once I get this Red Android 18 to 6 stars, it will provide a blast attack and defense buff, which will be really useful. So the only character here that scares me here is going to be that Kid Goku, the Zenkai Kid Goku. He's very powerful. Now this one only has Zenkai 4.
Not yet. I can eat that. I'm not here.
Okay.
Take that. I wonder what you taste like.
What the heck was that?
I'll win this.
That was weird. Oh, she actually has a really cool super attack, if I do remember correctly. Oh yeah, nice damage too.
Not yet.
That was bad.
You're wide open. Like that.
Okay. And that one is...
Seriously, you thought you could win?
So let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. I want to see how we fare against LOE. I feel like Androids is good against some Saiyan teams and, you know, Fusions, of course. I mean, we just did quite a number on that Fusions team. I know this is still early. Future, not really too worried about. As long as none of my units get killed, I should be okay. But he does have a full color counter. I mean, legit, if he brings the front three, he'd probably be safe. Excited to see that transforming Gohan on the team. This will probably be the last fight. We'll see how we do. How will we fare against a Rose? Oh, and that's it. Okay, well, no good game there. We're going to jump right in, see if we can get another third match real quick. It's too bad that guy disconnected. I was actually looking forward to fighting him there. Phone probably crash out. And look at that. There is the LOE that we were looking for. We will have to be careful not to get stunned by Frieza's immobilization. And also our Android 18 is a defensive unit, so I don't know how she'll fare against the full power Frieza here. We will see. It took him a while to select his units here. I think that's the fourth time within the past 2 hours that a player that seemed like they could hold their own against a team, you know, like they had a lot of stars, their ability bonus was over 2,000. And they would just disconnect. That's some significant damage. That's fine. If he doesn't have a blue card, okay, he does.
I wonder what you taste like.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. This is still gonna hurt a lot.
I'll show you.
Okay. We're lucky. I believe we did increase his card cost there, and
I'll win this. Here we go. Dip. I think that's... Not yet.
that was a bad move.
I can't take it any longer. I wonder what
got
you
him there.
taste like. Mmm. Yuck.
Alright, we're gonna ramp up some damage here.
You're pretty rude for a
a banish.
That was good. That was good.
Equal.
He just keeps getting me with the green cards, huh?
Can't be happening.
Is that a perfect? Oh my god.
Want to give me a taste? That's good. Not yet. I think that's sharing is caring.
That was still gonna do a lot of damage.
Not yet.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
I'll finish
I
it.
feel like if that cooler was Zenkai'd, we would have had a lot more trouble taking him down because without the Zenkai, his defenses are too low. He's still an old unit, so I feel like if you do want to use cooler effectively on an LOE team, you would need to have him Zenkai'd. That's why for my LOE/Frieza Force team, I usually rely on Frieza Force because I do actually have my Frieza Force team pretty decked out. Of course, the LF Frieza there is 4-star. My full power Frieza is 8-star. Golden Frieza 7-star. Transforming Golden Frieza 6 stars. I mean, that's the usual lineup. But then my Lineage of Evil team is pretty lackluster. That's why you won't see me use them a lot. I wish I could. I'd like to get the cooler to 7-star because he's a very powerful Zenkai unit right now. And I do want to end up trying to get my cooler. You see, I used a few multi-suit power on him. Once he gets to 6-star, he does give a movie buff. I want to see how he does as the purple for movies. And so yeah, that's about it. Androids, female warriors, they are better than the core androids team that you see. I mean, naturally you'll see Fusion 13 with maybe Android 14 and 15 in there somewhere with the perfect cell, or maybe even the new cell. I don't think it's worth it. If you have these female teams, if you have this female team specifically, run them together. As far as changing this team up a little bit, I was thinking about pouring some Z power into this guy here, as once he gets to 6-star, he does provide a 35% blast attack and defense buff, whereas this unit only provides a 33% strike attack and defense. I guess that's more similar to this here, which you could also run on the bench. And if you wanted a more offensive team, you could maybe switch out for the Fusion 13 on the bench, as he provides both attacks. I like mine a little more defensive. You can play back a little bit, but still be able to deal that damage due to the switch out bonuses. I do still like androids, but some of their tropes are gimmicky, and I don't like using them all the time. However, this female warriors team is really just all about the debuffs and the minus health restoration for fighting against regeneration, getting those switch bonuses, and staying healed up. So that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed.